women out there in the world are not, or some women are not privy to it, but it's important. You have to know about it. And also because October is coming, the pink month is coming, so obviously you know what I'm talking about, breast cancer. But today we're looking at the awareness, the hope, and also how to make sure that people who have it know that they have it. And also because of that, two beautiful ladies have put together an event that you have to be there to see, hear, and learn for yourself. And I have with me in the studio, I told you they're very beautiful and they're seated pretty. I have with me in studio Dr. Amoakoa Safo-Mensah, and she is the pharmacist chief operating officer and CEO of Avika White. And also we have lawyer who is Sewa Safo-Mensah. She is the founder and CEO of the same Avika White. Good morning.
Good morning, Lois.
How are we doing?
Very well, thank you.
If you do not know, they're sisters. So beautiful sisters sitting together. When you guys, let me just play devil's advocate and say, when we were kids, did we say that, okay, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a doctor? Was it in our conversations?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
No?
No, not at all.
Whoa.
Not at all.
And to even think that you both are, working, doing the same thing together, running a business. People have this perception that, sisters can, we cannot work together. It doesn't work. But you guys are doing it. Has it been easy?
I think it's natural.
Right.
The original bonding we have as a family, that is what we have carried into the work. So we know where to put boundaries. We know when family comes in, and then we know when work comes in. We respect each other. I'm the bigger sister, she's the younger sister. So we know how to gel, so we don't cross in each other's path. So it's been okay.
Okay, so there's no batting heads anyway, because it's very natural that once in a while someone will say, hey, stop farming pesao.
That one, Lois, is normally
of course, right?
Not even everyone.
Well, let's get into the reason for the season. We know that October is getting close. We're really close to October. And one thing that everybody knows October for, especially globally, is the breast cancer awareness. Run us through. I just want to say, let's talk a little bit about breast cancer. Because for people at home, there are still people who do not know. There are still people who are not privy. And even though it is globally known, people are thinking that, okay, it is only October that I should put importance on breast cancer and even checking my breast. So why should someone put that on your mind and say, okay, even though October is the month that we have to take care of it, let's do that as many times as we can? Because, mind you, October doesn't sit down and wait for you and say, oh, I only come October, or breast cancer only happens in October. It can happen any day, anytime. So I'm coming to you, Safwa. Why should we put importance on checking for breast cancer?
Okay, so breast cancer is a very, very serious disease.
Right.
It not only affects your health, your physical health, it also puts a toll on your mental health. It also puts a huge blow on the people around you.
Right.
You have a mandate in life. You have a God-given path in life. You want to fulfill that goal, you have to achieve that goal. And in order to achieve that goal, you have to be healthy. You can't slack, nothing can pull you back. And so you need to check for yourself. You need to educate other people and also enforce that they also check for themselves, because you can't slack, you can't lose something. So morbidity and then mortality. Morbidity is you having the disease.
Right.
You have to make sure that the disease is kicked out below. You have to make sure that you don't die prematurely, because the nation needs you, the world needs you. You have a particular place in this world. You have something to fulfill in this world. So basically, that's it.
Right. But even thinking about morbidity and mortality and all of that, I'm thinking, or I'm asking, curious, how prevalent is it? Because I don't think people know. How prevalent is this, sickness or disease? And also, what are the risk factors?
Okay. It's very prevalent. So surprisingly, is more prevalent in people under 50 years of age. So people in senior high school, we have records of them having breast cancer.
Right.
People in primary school, few of them have it. Then we come to people in university. A lot of our young people have breast cancer. There are so many people having breast cancer that at the chemo suites, at the hospital where they come for the medications, we get overbooked. They get overbooked. That people literally have to wait outside the hospital to be able to get it. And the the doctors and then the pharmacists, we all work overtime.
Right.
So that is how serious it is.
I know that it's serious because a lot of people think that, when it comes to breast cancer, I should be 30 or 40 before I put some importance on what breast cancer is and how it can happen to me. Do you understand? Yeah. So I'm like, why should we even be going for checkups regularly when it comes to breast cancer and early detection especially?
So breast cancer is it's like a hide and seek sort of disease.
Right.
It can be hidden there, but you wouldn't know that it's hidden there. It can be doing kululu, but you wouldn't know that it's hidden. Then once it has reached the peak, that is when it comes boom. That's when you if you are a man, a woman, you notice that your breast looks like an orange peel. Your nipple is getting inverted. You are getting discharges from your breast. Some people, it gets to a stage where it has hit their spine. My back is aching. My back is aching. You go and check. Cancer has metastasized over there.
Right.
Yes, it's a very sneaky, bad disease.
Very sneaky disease. It's there. It's like, hello,
exactly.
I'll come when I want to come.
Exactly.
Right. That's why we need to be checking as regularly as possible. But that makes me to you, Sarah. Now, we have an event coming up.
Yes.
Because the message is you need to check your breast as regularly as possible. Tell us about the event.
So the event is called Market of Hope.
Okay.
So we are a community-based organization.
Okay.
And so we reach out to every community as much as possible. Okay. That is where our work is based.
Yes, yeah.
So with this breast cancer awareness, we saw it as a need to take it into the market because the biggest and best place in every community is the market, because the biggest and best place in every community is the market.
Okay.
The market is where most people in the community converge. So you don't have only those going to sell in the community, in the market, but those of us going to also trade in the market. So we saw it as a need to take it into the market, to reach out to the many people as possible.
Right.
So those in there, those coming in there, and most importantly, our markets, our fathers, our mothers and fathers in the market. I've been a market girl before.
Right.
We don't have or get the time to do other things apart from the market, apart from work. Not because of just the market, but we want to always provide food for our children and those who are dependents at home. You find us or our market parents waking up as early as 2 a.m.
Yes, to go to the market.
Exactly. Yes. And some literally sleep there. They cook, they have their breakfast,
lunch,
supper there.
Yes.
Leave there very late. They don't have time to do any other thing apart from that. Right. And so bring it to their doorstep. That was the vision behind it. We bring it to you, so those coming in to even buy from you also have the effect of it. Because you see, this disease has become very deadly, Lois, that it hits you when you least expect it, and you're gone. If you're a breadwinner of a family,
you've just,
And what happens to the children? What happens to your dependents? And in every day in our lives, we find someone from a Ghanaian home dying because of breast cancer. What are we doing about it? So this is just not a mission for us. It's not an event. Someone will say movement. It's not even a movement. It's a lifeline. It's a fight against breast cancer. We shouldn't take this the normal. We should act on it quickly as possible.
Right.
Yesterday I was speaking to one of the ladies who had it, who has breast cancer, and I wept.
Yeah.
She's in secondary school.
Yeah. And as young as secondary school.
So it's not about the old anymore. It's about the young generation.
Right.
Who are the young generation? They are the future of our nation. So it's more than just an event. It's a lifeline. It's a national agenda.
Right.
Without people in a nation, does a nation survive? No.
Without people in the nation, does the nation survive? It's very important, and that is why, once again, you should check. And I love the fact that this time we're bringing it to you, so our mothers don't have any excuse.
No.
In the markets, when we get there, we are getting to you, mom and patrol. Check as much as you can, and even I like the fact that you're opening it up so that those who come to buy can also check as well. When is it happening?
3rd October.
3rd October. Oh, okay. Run us through how it's going to go when we get there. What are we going to be seeing?
Okay. So we are doing it in collaboration with the 37 Military Hospital.
Okay.
So they are the health providers going to run the event.
Okay.
So definitely there will be an opening ceremony. There will be the check-in, so breast cancer awareness, the education, and then you have free screening. So you're not going to buy anything or pay for anything.
Yeah.
We are providing you with everything you need.
Right.
And then when we check and there's anything, we refer you. So our short-term plan is that we try and sponsor one person for a surgery. But our long-term plan is that we try and get as many people to sponsor for surgery. So when you come, you're meeting survivors, people who have survived through breast cancer. They tell you what is happening, what they are going through. You even find those people who are also in the process, still fighting it. They are not survivors, still fighting. So it's we are bringing it to you. You are going to see the
reality of it. Exactly. Yes, just so you know what's happening. Right.
You get to know what to eat, the foods that you have to eat, the lifestyle you have to live to be able to fight and kick against this deadly disease, which is taking our nation away.
Right. It may only be your breast, but let me tell you, one part of your body leads to other parts of your body. And if you're not weak in one point, the others are also affected. So I see that Market of Hope 2025 Breast Cancer Awareness and Free Screening is happening on the 3rd of October, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you know, I like because it's closer to us this time. Yes, it's just at the Malam Ata Market. You can just go there, Kokomlemle, Accra. And on that day, the activities that are going to be happening, they have the free breast screening, the health education sessions, counseling and referrals, and empowering the stories. And also remember that they said there will be survivors there. So you are not in this alone. You know, sometimes when people come and they find out that they have it, they panic. So, you know, at least we have
counseling
sessions, right?
Yes.
Where they get to tell you, don't panic. They can help you through it. And I mean, it's exciting. Do we have any sponsors we want to shout out before we go?
Yes, we do have sponsors. So Heritage Law is proudly behind us. We have Neri. They are providing us with food. So when you come in, you will be refreshed as well. Because there will be long queues. You see, our target is not just the market women in there, but the whole community, the environment. So Newtown, in fact, the whole of Ghana. That is why we are reaching out to every one of us. Because like I said, it's a national agenda. So we have all these available. Like you said about the panicking, you are counseled before you get there. You're educated before you get there. So once you get to the screening stage, you are well equipped.
Ready.
You have
mentally,
the capacity, emotionally, everything too.
And that is why you should be there on the 3rd of October. It's happening at 8 a.m. sharp. Remember that you'll be refreshed. So if you're thinking about how long this queue is going to be, don't worry, you'll be fine. And you also get to meet people. You get to learn more about breast cancer. Also, you get to spread the word to so many people. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I've had with me in studio the beautiful, I know you want to know, it's going to be on here soon, Dr. Amwakwa Safo-Mensah. She is the pharmacy chief operating officer and the COO of Avika White. And we also have the lawyer Sewa Safo-Mensah. She's the founder and the CEO of Avika White. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll be there. Don't worry, that day. 8 a.m. sharp. Yes, we will be there. I'm bringing my producer and everybody as well.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Come on. Well, this has been Prime Morning. We're not